Go here.
I wasn't going to stay here. That was just for my moment. I am my glasses. You jump a little bit. Wow. It's great to be back. Thank you for the warm welcome. I've been on a pretty overwhelming journey the last 4 months. And it's got me thinking, and it's had me thinking, and trying to examine what it is that's important to me at the deepest levels. And it's kind of like, you go into your bedroom and you open your closet and you go, I gotta get rid of some of that stuff. There's just too much. Yeah, and it doesn't fit. And that's sort of what's happened to me in the last 4 months. The closets in my heart and in my soul have been opened in ways that I never ever thought possible. And I begin to look at, what is my life about? And as I've examined and thought and felt and cried, I discovered that how important to me the arts are, how integrated they are in my life, how important they are to our world and our future. And that's why I'm standing here tonight. And I know that's why all these people are performing for you, and I know that's why you people are all here supporting us. We have a chance to do great things through the arts. We have a chance, really, to change the world. And we have the responsibility to see that we provide that change. I believe the work we do with the kids in our programs, with the dancers, with the drama kids, and the entire scope of our work, the shows that we do with adults, we offer the moments where people break through, where people find new pieces of themselves, where people meet people they would never meet, where as actors, they have to come out of themselves and introduce themselves to new ideas, new ways of seeing the world, new ways of interacting with each other. And as actors, they have to go back into themselves and find the place where that connects in them. And by so doing, we find ourselves connected deeper and deeper and deeper to one another. During the course of my surgery and recovery and moving forward, I felt a connection to people in ways that I never thought possible. I'm standing here in front of you tonight because I have someone who selflessly gave me a gift. A young man in his 20s died to give me a liver to live. And it was that realization when I came out of surgery that I had a new responsibility, that I had to honor that gift and to make that gift live. And the way that I've decided that I'm capable of doing that is to use the gifts that I've been given and worked on all of my life in the theater. It was scary for me. I felt guilty about having someone else's liver inside of me. I felt, why me? That question that I guess is pretty common with transplant people. And I delved into it, sat with it for a long time. It was hard. But when I finally turned the corner on that thinking, I realized what an opportunity have been presented, if we could connect with each other, if we could find ways to empathize with one another, if we could find ways to experience the life of somebody else, if we could share feelings and deep thoughts with one another, if we can all sit in a room, as my wife says, hearts beating together as one, we change. We connect in ways we've never connected before. The theater, to me, the arts, to me, they're important. They're vital. They're necessary. They belong in our lives. They belong in our schools. They belong in our society. And they need our support constantly. That's why I'm here tonight, begging for money. But in a new way, proud to be. Because I understand it differently now. There was a day I was in the hospital and I was not having a great day. This is all fresh for me. You guys, I haven't spoken to anybody in public on this. Thank you. My doctor came in for an appointment to see me, and he recognized that something wasn't right. And I had this incredibly great doctor, I still do, in San Francisco. And we connected. And he came in, he saw that I was down, and that he says, "What's going on?" I said, "I'm just having trouble. It's been hard right now." And I said, I feel guilty. I don't know why I'm alive. I'm, going through this whole thing. And he pulled a chair over right next to my chair, right in front of me. We're facing each other, knee to knee. And he reached out, he put his hand on my shoulder, and he leaned in toward me, almost touching forehead to forehead. And he looked me in the eyes and he said, "You know what?" He said, "You're doing great. And you're going to come through this just fine and be better than you were." And he said, "I guarantee that. We're in this together, and I guarantee that I will get you through this." Tears started down my cheeks, and he said, right to my eye to eye, "You're strong. I knew that from the moment I first saw you. You're strong." And he said, "You still have so much to give and so much work to do. And we're going to make sure that happens, that you get to do that." I'm telling you this because that's the way I feel about all of us and what we have to do in terms of supporting our children, our community, our world with the arts. The arts make us strong. They make us better people, better human beings. They make life worth living. All of us have a responsibility to continue the struggle to keep them alive and vibrant for ourselves and for our families. So I look in your eyes tonight and I ask you, and I tell you, we are strong and we have much more work to do. And I want to thank you all for being here to help us in that end. With your gift tonight, share first this little poem. It's a thought. At times, our own light goes out and is rekindled by a spark from another person. Each of us has cause to think with deep gratitude of those who have lighted the flame within us. That's what we get to do. That's what I get to do as a director. That's what the actors get to do. That's what the teachers in our programs get to do. They get to light flames. And those flames can burn bright and can bring light to the world. Tonight, with your gifts, you become the spark, igniting the transformation of our world through the arts. Thank you so much for your contribution. Did you all see my red shoes?
Yeah!
I think we all need more color in our life, and that's one of my new goals.
Thank you, David. Should I say Elton?